to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time here and seeing this face, you are welcome to the channel. I want to say a big shout out to everybody who has joined this family. You're the best. I love you, and I can't love you less. And if you're an oldie coming back, I love you. I always love you. Please kindly hit the like button. If you have not subscribed, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell, share my video, just do anything to promote your girl. I love you so much. And guys, today is the 31st day of December, and it's New Year's Eve, and we're about going into a new year. And these are just few basic lessons I learned this year, and I just feel like sharing. Okay, I want to share my lessons that I've learned this 2021. And yeah, if I was to do this video like maybe 2 months ago, 3 months ago, it wouldn't be like this. But because I'm doing it now, um it's going to take a different dimension, because if I'm to do this video like 2 3 months ago, I wouldn't be saying what I'm saying now. But I have learned that everything that happens to us as a person or as people um, doesn't really come to break us, doesn't really come to kill us. It only comes to make us stronger and better and wiser. So guys, without further ado, let us dive into today's video. And guys, I'm going to be looking down because I jotted a lot of things. No, not really much, but few things, and I'll just be looking down on my phone and talking about it, guys. So without further ado, let us dive. Welcome back, guys. So I'm going to share with you 8 lessons I have learned. 8 lessons I have learned this year. And lesson number one is always to put God first in everything. Yeah. You know, we live in a world where we just want to just do anything we want. We want to live carefree life. We want to be big girls, big boys. And there is nothing wrong in wanting to be a big girl or wanting to be a big boy. There is nothing wrong. We are adults, okay, and most of the times we want to take our decisions on our own. We want to take decisions, make decisions for ourselves, do things for ourselves, okay, because I mean, we are big girls and we are big guys, okay. So but in all you do, always learn to put God first. In fact, what I have learned is, before you take a decision, before you jump into doing anything for yourself, before you think of going that way you want to go to, always learn to ask God for direction. Put him first. I always put God in everything I do, guys, but I realize that I don't put him first. I always just put him by the side. I mean, because you just put him in whatever decision you're taking, right? But yeah, I have learned that you should always put God first, because at the end of the day, when you take some decisions, when you make some moves that are that is not in line with God, with what God has for you, because God has plans for you. You just have to ask him, God, what are your plans? So you can key into the plan of God and navigate your way through his plan, and just arrive at where you're supposed to arrive at your destination, and the destination that God wants you to arrive. So if you take a decision without involving God in it, guys, you might end up making mistakes and regretting and saying, had I known. And we don't want to do that anymore. We don't want to do that. I have taken decisions, I have made taking a turn that I didn't involve God in, and at the end of the day I kept regretting. Had I known, I would have asked God for counsel. So that is number one lesson, to always put God first. Whenever you want to take a decision, ask him for counsel, ask him for direction. I made a video about things to do in your 20s, and I said invest if you can. It is good to invest, guys, but before you carry a bunch of money and put in an investment, ask God, God, should I invest in this thing? If you don't want me to invest in it, I don't want, because you're going to lose your money. I did things like that and I lost money and I cried, but thank God for his mercies. I was able to get myself back. I was able to stand on my feet back after much work, much toil and everything. So we don't want to make such mistake in 2022. So whatever you're doing, always learn to put God first. Two, be open to criticism. It's very good. Like I said, we're young people. Sometimes we make mistakes. Sometimes we do things that we don't even know what we're doing, guys. Right? Yeah, we just take decisions. We just do things. And when you know that you have made a mistake, be open to criticism. People criticizing you, they don't like they want to kill you. They don't want to kill you. They just want to make you a better person. Hence, why they are criticizing you. Them criticizing you doesn't mean that they want to like pounce on you, or they're just trying to show you where you got it wrong and where you did wrong, so that you can correct yourself. So always be open to criticism. People criticizing you doesn't mean that they want to kill you, or they are painting you as a bad person. They're just showing you your fault. They're just showing you your flaws, so that you don't make that kind of mistake. Lesson number 3: don't beg for friendship, connections and conversation. Yeah, I'm this kind of person that when I'm close to somebody, when I'm close to friends, I want to have my friends. I'm very selfish with friends. I'm very selfish with friendship. If you're my friend, you have to be very close to me. So the light went off. I had to switch to generator. So where I stopped is lesson number 3: don't beg for friendships, connections or conversation. As easy as that may sound, we live in a world where, I don't know for other people, but for me personally, when I'm close to friends, when I'm close to people, I just want to be around them. I just want them to be around me. I could go the extra mile to just keep you around. But I've learned that it doesn't profit anything. It doesn't profit anything. Don't beg people to be your friend. Don't beg for connection. Don't beg for conversation. If people don't want to be in your space, if people don't want to be your friends, let them be. Leave them alone. If people don't want to talk to you, let them be. Don't beg for connections. Don't beg for friendships. Don't beg for conversation. It is not worth it. It is not worth it. You cannot spend the rest of your life begging people to be in your space, begging people to be in your to be talking to you, to be connected to you. Don't do that. It does not profit anything. Lesson number 4 is be open and willing to let people in and out of your life. Yes, be open and willing to let people in and out of your life. You know yourself, right? You know your worth, right? You know what you represent as a person. I don't know for other people, I know my worth. I know myself. If I meet a person and I see that this person can help me grow, if I see that this person can help me get to where I'm gonna be, I'm gonna let you in. Okay, I'm gonna let you in. Always be willing, always be open to let people in and out of your life. You can be a good person, for example, and somebody comes into your life and you might not be good for that person. Did you get? Somebody can come into your life and you're a good person. That you're a good person does not mean that you're good for everyone. So with that being said, if people are in your life, in your space, and you see that you are not good for them, be willing and let people live. And if people want to live willingly out of your life, people want to go out of your life willingly, let them go. Don't hold on to people. Don't hold on to maybe whatever it is you have shared with that person. Don't be selfish. Don't be selfish with people. When they want to leave, when they feel it's time to leave, everybody has their time. Everybody has their time where they are done with whatever it is that they were meant to do in your life. And when they are done with it, you have no right. You have no right at all making people stay in your life. You get? If people want to leave, let them leave. If people want to come and they would make you grow, let them come. Be open, always be open, and always be willing to let people go, and always be willing to let people come in. Okay, lesson number 5: love and accept people for what they represent and stand for. Don't try to bend or inconvenience people for your selfish interest. Yes, learn to love people. We live in a world where we're from different race, we're from different tribe, we're from different culture, we're from different parts of life. Okay, learn to accept people for what they are. My culture and your culture might not be the same thing, but one thing can bring us together is love. Okay, so learn to love people, learn to accept people for what they are, what they represent. Don't try to inconvenience people or bend people to fit into yourself because of your selfish reasons. Oh, you get me? Don't bend people. Don't try to, if somebody doesn't want to do this, don't push them to do it because it's going to suit your selfish interest. Okay, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't bend people, don't inconvenience people, don't stress people because of your own selfish reasons. You get me? That is lesson number 5. Always love people. Love people, whatever the tribe, whatever the color, whatever the race. Love people, accept them for who they are, what they represent. I think I should throw more light on what people represent. Learn to love people and accept people for what they represent. I should throw more light on that. You can have a friend, and that friend is not maybe this person that does this kind of thing that you do. When I'm saying does this kind of thing that you do, I'm not saying you're doing a bad thing. Some people's culture, some people's religion, some people's way of life might not let them do certain things you're doing. Let's say you're a Christian and you have a Muslim friend. Your Muslim friend covers their hair, right? Or you are maybe from a particular denomination that maybe you wear trousers, and you have another person from another Christian denomination that doesn't wear trouser. You get me? Okay, that you're wearing trouser does not mean that you're a sinner, or that the person is not wearing trouser, or that person covering their hair doesn't mean that they are more holier than you. It's just what they represent, what they stand for. Some people's faith allow them to behave a certain type of way, dress a certain type of way. Now, don't try to bend people to fit into your own pattern, your own standard. Okay, just love people, accept people for who they are, for what they are, and for what they represent. Now that you're loving people for what they are doesn't mean you should take people's nonsense. Don't take people's nonsense. Once people, maybe you see that what they are doing doesn't suit to your own standard, don't take it, but love people and accept people for who they are, for what they represent, and don't try to inconvenience people or try to make people bend people to fit into your selfish interest. Lesson number 7: always respect people's decision. If a person is telling you something, that they are standing on a particular decision as regard whatever you guys are, it could be friendship, it could be relationship, it could be anything. Respect people's decision. Always learn to respect. It's for your own good. It's for your own good that you respect people's decision. Learn to respect people's decision. Take people for their word. If they don't want to do this, don't make them do that. Don't try to force people to do what they don't want to do. Respect people's decision. I hope you grab respect. And the last and final lesson that 2021 taught me is to always give everything time. Yes, give everything time, regardless of whatever it is you're going through, regardless of whatever pain you're going through, whatever hurt you're feeling, whatever you're feeling at the moment. Give it time. Time is the ultimate healer. Time can heal everything. At that point where you're going through whatever you're going through, it might seem as though you want to die. You're not going to die. You're not going to die. You will not die. But just give it time. Time will heal you, time will give you clarity. There's power in time. Okay, maybe you're going through a phase and it's looking like you're gonna die, it's looking like, oh, this is the end of the world. But if you give it time, time will not only heal you, time will give you clarity. You're gonna see things and be like, oh, okay, this is what this person meant, this is what this person is saying. Oh, thank God I let life take its course. You even be happy that you give everything time. So learn to give it time. And with that, I want to close this video by saying that 2022 will bring you more peace, more clarity. 2022 will give you love. 2022 will bring all of the good things that you've always wished for yourself. And I love you guys. I'll see you in 2022. And if you have not subscribed to this channel, you have not subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? No, tell me. I'm listening to you. What are you waiting for? Please try and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I know, yeah, I've been posting and I've not really given you, like said, giving you dished out details on myself. You only know me as Sales Corner and everything. So in 2022, I'm going to be coming out with a Q&A. So I'm going to be giving you guys questions. We're not yet plenty, we're still a small community. So I'm just going to come and just introduce myself, everything about me. You're going to know everything on this channel, guys. I'm going to see you when I see you. I love you.